Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here and welcome back to Demon Souls. Today we're going to try and do what I meant to do in the last video, which is to take on the Black Tendency events in Stonefang Tunnel. We finally have it at Pure Black for sure. We know both events are up. Now it's just a matter of succeeding. And actually, before we do that, we should repair our equipment because, again, we can't come back to the Nexus until we're done with both. Which could be horrifying, honestly, because this could go really poorly for me. But let's just repair all. And we're good.
You come back alive. I need your business.
Alright, now all our stuff's repaired. We don't have to worry about that. We're going to keep Full Moon Grass on because I know it'll basically fully heal me. And we're going to head to Tunnel City. And see how we can do with this. So we got a long trek back to the beginning of the first area to start. So as I mentioned in the last video, what we need to do is go from the second archstone back to the beginning, which shouldn't be too bad of a trek because we have the shortcut open, but we need to do that to do the first event. Once the first event is complete, then we can trek back to the Archstone and do the second event. And that way, if we die trying to do the second event, which is much more difficult than the first, we're at least at the Archstone we need to be at, and we don't have to make any long runs. Hopefully, this all goes not too terribly, but I have a feeling this will be rough. It's been a long time since I've fought one of the Black Phantoms. And the normal, like this, you can see how tough this normal enemy Black Phantom is. The ones for the tendency events are quite a bit more difficult. If you remember, I hit the one with an arrow to start pulling it, and it just kind of like did nothing. And it looked like the guy had some kind of regeneration, which is not ideal, because that would mean that even if we do damage, he's gonna heal it pretty quick. I meant to roll. Okay, got my Full Moon Grass back, so totally worth it. Things could get ugly here, though, because we have to go down here, come back up there, next to a bunch of Black Phantoms plus normal enemies that like to throw rocks. So, yay. Oh, wait, no we don't. No, we don't. We just come up near these guys. But there's a Black Phantom there now, who apparently aggro's a lot faster. Yay for that, I guess. At least we got large sharpstone shards. Always nice. Oh, I can at least still one-shot these guys. Thank goodness. Okay, hardstone shard times 2. I need those, because it would be nice to upgrade my bow further, or my longsword. Greystone shard. I don't need those. I need a chunk. Greystone chunk would be nice. So then we could get our crushing longsword plus 2, which would be a nice increase to our scaling because it jumps up to a B. Alright, we're about to commit ourselves to having to do these. I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. I'm really worried that that second event will be incredibly difficult, and like I said, there's no going back to town if we fail, and so we just have to keep brute forcing it until we succeed, which wouldn't be so bad if we had a shop here that we could buy arrows from. Does he sell arrows? No, he doesn't. Of course he wouldn't. Why would he sell arrows to help me out? If we get enough souls, though, I might buy some of his hardstone shards, because if we could make our bow stronger, that would be really good.
You've got to be. Don't you agree?
We'll have to play around with a couple of different options for how we might be able to beat him. Okay, made it across there. No black phantoms in here, so that's good. Now we'll get to go take that thing on. It looks creepy, but it's not that big a deal. That's what's funny is the first Black Tendency event, the Primordial Demon, unless they changed it, which is totally possible and would really scare the crap out of me probably. Unless they changed it, it's pretty defenseless. It's just an easy thing to take down that it's important to kill. But they could have changed it. They totally could have made these things a threat. Which I think people always complained that they weren't a threat before. Because it's just like, why are they on Black Tendency and then they're like no threat at all? Yeah, they're still no threat. They're just gross. Okay. Black Tendency Event 1 complete. Colorless Demon Soul. Alright. So this is why you, aside from getting to pure white easily through doing Black Tendency events, Colorless Demon Souls are the main reason you want to take on Primordial Demons. Soul of a Primeval Demon. I keep calling them Primordial. They're Primeval. I'm sorry. Soul of Primeval Demon, drearily anemic compared to most demon souls. Consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls transmute into magic miracles or weapons. Now, if I remember correctly, these do not transmute into magic miracles or weapons. What you use them for is leveling up specific weapons. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're for. They're not. They're not for getting magic or anything like that. There might be some magic that requires them, or miracles, but I'm pretty certain they're just for leveling up specific weapons. Okay, so now the dangerous part is getting back without getting hit by rocks. Because rocks will probably just kill us. I don't want to have to run back here to grab my souls. Okay, so we can buy 5 hardstone shards, so I think we're going to do that. Because I think that's what we needed, potentially, to level up one of our weapons.
Oh, hello. You have to make a deal.
Thank you. The less souls I'm carrying around, the less I have to worry about.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm still upset about losing those just under 2,000 souls. Doesn't matter how much it doesn't matter. It bugs me. I don't like it. I mean, just think, if we had 2,000 more souls, we could get, what, 4 more of his hardstone shards? But yeah, if I can get the bow a little stronger, that'll be good.
What be your need? I can be a blacksmith.
So this, yeah, we can't do. We need one more. And, oh no, we could do the longsword. Okay, so do we do the longsword, or do we do the bow? Let's see, 156, so 56, so that'd be, what, 187? Whereas this would be 158. Yeah, it seems better to do the bow. What is this currently? 148. So that increases by what? 10? What does this increase by? 174 to 187. So this goes up by 13? Right? 52 and 122. Yes, they're 13. So the bow gives me more attack power. Let's just do... Oh, I don't have enough souls. Never mind. I can't do either because I don't have enough souls. Sorry, man. I always forget about that. Son of a butt. Also, it does look like the clean ring doesn't give as much health as I thought. I thought it took you to 75%. It looks like it takes you closer to like 66 or 70% of health. Now that we have more health, it looks like our bar got less back from the cling ring. Luckily, there shouldn't be any enemies here. I can't warp. I can't go to the Nexus. I just have to somehow succeed at this next part. Worst comes to worst. I don't know. There is no worst comes to worst. If I die against him, there's no getting my souls back easily. Son of a butt munch. This is going to be rough. We'll figure something out. It's going to be rough, but we'll figure it out somehow. I've done it before, just a long time ago. On a good note, because of my obsession, I've been checking my character's skin color a lot, and I like it. I think I did pick the right one now. My brain is stupid. It really is. 1 second I'm not happy, the next second I am. It's a mess. Alright, take the elevator down. Then we'll go through the difficult part of killing all the enemies on the way to the Black Phantom. If I remember correctly, this Black Phantom actually gives an item that we're going to want. Potentially. Assuming we can kill him. As I mentioned before, though, I think we're going to lose out on the crystal lizards in that area. I never noticed that this was had so many holes in it and just goes down to lava and death. Huh. But yeah, I don't think we'll be able to kill him with arrows, and if we can't, then we have to fight him melee, and that will scare the lizards away for sure. Ah, sharpstone chunk. That's nice. If only something would give me a greystone chunk so I can get my crushing longsword. I do find it funny I'm still using the longsword because I figured I would have found another weapon I wanted to use by now, but I really like the longsword. It's been pretty good so far. Granted, we're not very far in this game. It's, I forgot that on first playthroughs how long this game can be. Because we've beaten what? The first area of Boletaria, the first area of Stonefang Tunnel. Ow. The first area of Shrine of Storms, and that's it. We still have Tower of Latria, Valley of Defilement, first areas, and then second areas for everywhere. So there's still plenty to do. It might pick up once we get a little stronger and start getting some of this other stuff out of the way. Part of the problem's also been remembering how all this stuff works, all the mechanics and everything. You dick. I just healed a moment ago. What? You... No! Oh, he missed. Alright, Greystone Shards. We should not need to heal again because the regeneration ring should handle the rest. There's a couple enemies still down here. We'll take care of them. Oh, now you aggro? Really? Took you a while. Killed all your buddies. Alright, Greystone Shards. Okay, let's see if we can do this. As always with this game, my heart is palpitating. I'm like, can I do this? Was this a mistake? Am I trying to do this way too early and now I'm going to regret it because I won't be able to do this successfully? Who knows? Really interesting in the least. Or at the least, I guess. Okay. So there he is. I'm probably safe from here, but I worry that I won't be able to do enough damage with my bow from here. I don't mind meleeing him, but if I can protect those crystal lizards, that'd be best. Oh, I stopped his miracle. And he's getting closer, which means... changed his pathing? What are you doing? What a dick. He's hiding behind a pillar. That's a smart tactic right there. Doesn't help me. Oh. No, don't leave. I still need to fight you. Well, this tactic seems to be working for the moment. Oh, he moved. Might actually have enough arrows, assuming nothing changes. I wonder if hitting him in the head would do more damage. Oh, he moved. No. So better to shoot at the body, because then you don't miss like I have been. Oh, I might not have enough arrows. That sucks. Oh, shoot. Wait, did he just fall to his death? He did! He fell to his death! What? I guess that makes it easy. Well, let's go, let's, go deal with, those crystal lizards, I guess. And then we'll head down and... I hope he fell all the way to the bottom. No, he fell on one of those. That's gonna be... tougher? No, it won't. Okay, that's the path down anyway. Well, that worked out. I didn't even have to use my bow. He just killed himself. Yay me. Let's put on our thief ring so they don't run. It's until I'm a little... Oh, son of a... When did he... You dick. When did you see me? One of them is lost. I don't know how it saw me or when, but it ran. So we lost one. Clear stone chunk, clear stone shard, sharp stone chunk, large sharp stone shard. So, okay, they don't have anything super special unless the other one had something special, but that sucks. I don't know when that second one saw me. I just put on my thief ring a little late, I guess. That blows. Oh well. Again, this stuff happens. You just kind of have to roll with it. Losing souls, missing out on crystal geckos, it is not the end of the world. There's an infinite number as long as you're willing to play multiple playthroughs. Okay. Please tell me. Yes, okay. So that's even just part of the path. It's just part of the path. Talisman of Beasts. This thing is amazing. So, let's check it out. What is it under? Is it just under weapons? Yes. Alright, Talisman of Beasts. We can't use it yet, but this thing's fantastic. So, you need 4 strength, 18 magic, and 18 faith to use it. An old wooden amulet featuring a symbolic depiction of the Old One can be used to cast both miracles and magic. What was considered a depiction of God was in fact an image of the Old One, portrayed as a force of feral chaos. Right, so this thing is super cool because, let's compare it to, like, let me see. Where does it tell durability? That's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so magic assist, miracle assist. So notice, like a normal catalyst, it has 114 magic assist. A normal talisman, 118 miracle assist, right? This thing only gives 19. And it says magical assist, but I'm pretty certain it's both magical and miracle assist. They're both 19. I don't know why they didn't list both. I don't believe they listed both in the original either, but basically, this thing lets you cast both miracles and magic, but it doesn't, like, they're at a much weaker level. They're extremely weak compared to what a normal talisman or catalyst will allow. However, it means that you can use both your miracles and your magic, and if your miracles and magic aren't scalable things and they're a straight increase, this is actually super powerful because you can use straight increase miracles and magic both, which I think mainly is things like enchant weapon and stuff like that. Now, I'm not certain about that. We'll have to test it, but it is really cool. Now, the one thing that this thing used to be bugged. So basically, people called it the Broken Talisman of Beasts. And the reason they called it that is because in the original Demon Souls, it was glitched where you only had to fulfill either the magic or the faith requirement to use it, not both, which was kind of a problem because you should have to fulfill both to use something of this caliber. Like, you shouldn't just be able to get 18 magic and then be able to use it even to cast miracles. That makes no sense. It really made this a very broken thing because there is a very powerful miracle that I'm not going to spoil right now, but there's a very powerful miracle that people would be able to then use as well as magic on a magic build because they just fulfill the magic requirement, use this to be able to cast that other miracle, and then continue on their way using magic because that specific miracle doesn't have any scaling. It always does the same effect no matter what. And so it really made this thing broken. And we can talk about that more once we get to that miracle in particular. But yeah, it was kind of dumb. But that's a very cool item. And now we've successfully done both black tendency things. Now the problem is, I guess I technically could head back to the Nexus now and it wouldn't be a problem. I think. Which would be a good thing because the next step is, like, incredibly difficult if I don't do that. And it would be good to maybe... Can we get another level up with what we currently have? No. Okay. Is it worth trying? Probably not. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. So if we go back to the Nexus, we will change the tendency to almost pure white. I don't think there's any reason we can't do that. You know what? Let's just do it. I want to test it anyway. I hope it doesn't screw us out of something for this run. It might, though. We'll find out. But let's go ahead and use our Shard of Archstone, or Archstone Shard, and see what happens. This could have been a major mistake. I don't think it is, though. I think as long as you've done both events, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can see our tendency is now really high. It's actually the same as the Boletarian Palace, it looks like, which is kind of a good thing, because that kind of tells me that for Boletarian Palace, all I need to do is maybe one more boss to get that to pure white. So that might be our next goal after doing Stonefang Tunnel. Okay, so what we're going to do then is... Oh, I don't have any more soul items, do I?
Hello
I
again.
used...
I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings.
Yeah, I used all the ones I have multiples of. Oh, I should drop this off, though. I want to get one more level up, so what we'll do...
Of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
let's go to Shrine of Storms real quick. I think we only have to kill like one skeleton, and then we should be able to go back, level up once, and then we'll head back to Stonefang Tunnel. But we're going to pick up a few things before we go to do it. Now, the downside is we have to stay in... yeah, that's plenty, right? No, it's not. We need one more. Okay. One more skeleton needs to die. We have to stay in soul form, though, because if we go into body form and we fight a boss and we die, it'll completely screw up everything we're doing here. But I am glad we were able to beat that Black Phantom, because the Talisman of Beasts is really cool. The fact that you can cast both miracles and spells really allows for build diversity, because you don't have to just build towards spells or just build towards miracles, but you also have to realize that if you're using it, all of the miracles and spells you're trying to use will be much weaker. So it just changes maybe what spells and miracles you want to use, or if your stats are just high enough, you might not necessarily need the boost that normal talismans and catalysts give.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
Yeah. I need to level up one more time, because why not? Alright, so what do we want to take here? Do I want a little more health? Which is not a lot. That changes almost nothing.
Let strength be granted, so
The strength will be more useful later.
so the world might be made.
I almost kind of want to take... endurance? No, I want to increase attack power, I think. I want to get strength to 30 next, I think. I was thinking about doing the vitality, but it's such a low increase that I think where I'm at right now is pretty good for the time being. Alright. So we'll need a couple of things here.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
Okay, so we'll go to Stockpile Thomas.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry.
And we want... what do I want? Right. Oh, we only have one? Oh, wait, no, that's right. We got one from an enemy. Right. Okay. We want the bugbear grains, or the bear bug. I keep calling them bugbears. They're bear bugs. We got a bear bug grain. Or we're gonna bring those because we want the fire resistance. I'm happy with the full moon grass being maxed out. I think this is what we need to be safe. Right? Right. Also, I want to sort this. It seems weird that it's... yeah, there we go. It seemed weird the way it was, and I know the reason it was in the weird sorting it was is because I started the game with the digital deluxe items in here, and so it was just adding, like, as I added stuff, it just added them to the next slot in line. It wasn't sorting them at all, so now we're in a better spot. But it just looked weird having the couple of souls up here and then the rest of the soul items down here. That was strange. I don't like that. Okay. So we should be set now. I think that's all we needed was to bring these with us.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay, so now... how much... this is the only thing I'm worried about. How much does this have for... oh, it's fine. Oh, this will work fine. Okay, this should be good. Or actually... how much item burden do we have? Get to 104?
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry.
If I take you... oh, you still have 100%, and we get 90% fire resistance. 22 strength, which I meet now. How heavy are you? 8? Yeah, we can take you. Cool. Alright.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Normally I don't use great shields, but the enemies we're coming up against, we can't parry. And this thing's got better fire resistance, while also keeping 100 physical resistance, and it's got better guard break. So overall, this is a better shield, and since we don't need to parry, there's no reason not to use it. Now the question is, though, do we lose our... Okay, we get heavy roll back, unfortunately, but I think that'll be okay. I think that should be fine. And then down here, we don't need you on right now because we have enchant weapon. So instead, I want the bear bug grains. Okay. Heading back. Now, things will not be as difficult anymore, thank goodness. And all we have to do is get down to that boss fog. Oh, you take so much more damage now, but you still don't die in one hit. Oh, pickaxe. That's not what I wanted. Ugh, backing into stuff is stupid. Another pickaxe. How is it that I'm in pure, almost pure white, and I'm getting better drops than I seem to be getting in pure black? Or maybe it's just like I'm getting pickaxes now, whereas before I was just getting stones, but now I'm getting stones too. Huh. We're gonna try... Oh, you know what? Well, it wouldn't have mattered. There was no easy way for me to do that. And say I should have gone back to... I shouldn't have gone back to the Nexus until I killed those crystal lizards, but I can always... I hate you. I hate you so much. I don't like that they don't stagger. They get hyper armor. I can always get back to pure black and then go for them, so I'll just ignore them on the next path down. And we'll take them on later. I totally had plans to go the normal route to the boss in this world, but it's just such a pain to do when you're not a magic user. Eventually we'll explore this entire area when we're able to take on those bear bugs more easily. Oh, we're gonna die. We're so gonna die. Dear Lord. Even in white, these things are a pain in the butt. These things hit so hard, and they just die so slow. And there's so many of them. Like, they're not a problem on their own, but as a group, they're a nightmare. There we go. Okay. Meanwhile, there's two of them that are just like, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Man, I'm so glad those black events went as smooth as they did. I was really worried that I was going to end up doing this entire video and not succeeding. But nope, it went super smooth, and we're good. Hey, look, they're back, but we're not killing them. We're going to ignore them, because they're better to do in Black Tendency, but we didn't want to stay in Black Tendency. I mean, we would have never been able to kill them consistently and collect their items in Black Tendency until that Black Phantom was dead, and of course killing him moves us towards white, And then we would have had to die and not go back to the Nexus and a bunch of other stuff to be able to successfully proceed. Ooh, can I drop to that one from here? I think so. Yeah, there we go. And then we can go down here. Yay! Okay. Alright, made it back to the boss fog. So now the question is, do we put on flame resistance or keep regeneration? I think I'm going to put on the flame resistance because I'm really hoping that we'll be able to heal fine with our grass and we'll be alright. We'll see. Sorry about that. I had a quick question asked of me and I needed to deal with that for the moment. Right, so I'm hoping that using the grass will be enough to heal us and we won't have to worry about needing regeneration. So I think we're going to use the flame resistance and hope that that helps. I meant to look at how much that increases our fire resistance. So we're at what? 168 now, where without it, we're at 128. So it adds 40. So that's pretty good. So hopefully that'll work. So let's see how this goes. We're going to also use our bear bug grains if we get them. Actually, why don't I use it before we go in? Let's just use it. I don't know how long they last, but let's use it. Oh, that only gave us 10 or something like that? Okay, Flamelurker. This is a boss that a lot of people have trouble with. I expect this to go poorly, and that's why, because he just likes to spam fire. Oh, that didn't block at all. Great. Okay. He's got a lot of health, and he likes to just spam. And that kind of sucks. Oh, and I just walked onto some fire. See, he's very aggressive, and there's nothing I can do there. Heal up, because I gotta learn this again. I haven't done this fight in a long time. I wish I had more stamina, honestly. They also changed his arena, it looks like. There used to be a spot where you could just hide and be safe, and it looks like that's gone now. I wish I could enchant my weapon, but I don't think I'll be able to very easily without taking massive damage. What? How did I get hit? That's some crap. They did change him a bit. Oh, he can move around that, so good that they changed that. Yeah, keeping stuff in between you and him, though, is a good idea. But he gets more and more aggressive as the fight goes on, which kind of sucks. I think I need to back up instead of strafing with him. Oh, God. This is why you want as much fire resistance as possible. That seemed to work. So backing up is better. But it's harder to get in close and hit him when he does that. Relearning this fight is rough. Just stagger, it seems, so that's good. With how long he's taking, though, I don't think those bear bug grains are super useful. Got him, what, a fifth of the way? Oh, he missed. Stamina management is super important with him because you need to be able to block hits. This is why I brought that flame shield instead of my other one. A little bit higher guard break. I probably should have upgraded this, but I don't think I had the stuff for it. But also the flame resistance. Oh, you dick. I gotta run my shield. Dear Lord. Super aggression. Get one hit per. That's gonna hit. Oh god. I can't get my stamina back up. I gotta figure something out, because this is going rough. Oh, you dick. Oh, I'm caught in an area. That's not good. Come back here for the moment. Oh, get a breather. Okay. Here it comes. What? Oh, come on. Reminds me of Rajan with stupid back hop that hits you and you're just like, really? Stepping on those little puddles of lava sucks too. So it seems like they... Son of a... They slowed him down a little bit since there's no longer a way to like hide. But there's more traps and stuff like that. And he does stagger, which I don't remember him doing. Seems the flames he leaves doesn't hurt you, but it's just the lava on the ground. What? His jump hurt me, but that's stupid. How did that? Okay, sure. Bad. Now he didn't stagger. Oh, come on. Back up. I'm not gonna be... Oh, I did have time to get in there. Yep. This might be a fail. Trying to find my openings and they're not easy. See, look how fast he attacks after my attack, and I can't get my stamina back up in time. This is rough. I don't remember this being this difficult. Granted, magic weapon helps. I really should enchant if I can. I need to wait for an opening, though. That's not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. Shoot, I didn't realize the stamina was so low. That's a loss. Oh, no, I somehow made it. See, this is why he's tough. He doesn't stop. And I used to be able to take a break and enchant, but I'm not seeing an opening really. Come on. That's when your opening is, but he freaking hit me down first. If I can dodge the first hit, but then he hit me there because I tried to go in and attack. Son of a butthole. What is happening with the staggering? He used to stagger, now he doesn't. So I can't get any hits in. Not any safe ones, at least. You gotta be kidding me. Wait for an opening, hit, still get hit. So there's gotta be a trick here. I don't remember what it is, and now my stamina's gone. And I'm down again. I wish I could remember the trick to this guy. That was a good one. Okay, so magic's the trick. Then go ham. Oh, he's almost done. I thought that would have killed him. That will, though. Alright, we did it. Holy crap. Whew. Alright. Whew, that accomplishes a lot of things for us, of which I'll be able to show you in a bit. So first, we need to touch this archstone. And we get a Searing Demon Soul. Soul of the Flamelurker Demon. The soul of the Flamelurker Demon, a source of great power. Consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls transmute into magic miracles or weapons. So that is used for a couple of things. Now, you'll notice, obviously, our tendency is not pure... I don't think it's pure white yet. So what we have to do is we have to go back to the Nexus first. So Underground Temple. Archstone of the Flamelurker Demon. Ages ago, a fire demon was imprisoned in an underground temple littered with the bones of dragons. Beyond the prison, in a sea of molten lava, are the resting bones of a dragon of unfathomable size. So we'll go back to the Nexus here. Okay. So, now if we check... tendency. Yes, it says it's pure white now. You can tell because it's super glowy. Awesome. All right. First off, let's switch this back to Regenerator's Ring. We could probably switch back to our Night Shield now. Or our Kite Shield, I'm sorry. And then... okay.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
Is that new dialogue?
Saints, sages, and all manner of wise men watch over the halls of this nexus. This rejuvenating sanctum is a fine place for the slayers of demons to rest their weary bones. I too must contribute how I can, for we are indebted to our honourable defenders.
That's new.
I too must contribute how I can.
Interesting. I wonder if everyone's going to have new dialogue. Okay. Anything else to drop? No. All right.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
All right, let's talk to other people and see if they have new dialogue.
I can forge weapons for you for a fair price. Well, Ed's still up to his old ways, is he? Even the demons don't know what to do with him, hmm? Yeah, my Back in my younger years, I had the strength of an ox. The miners would always ask me to clear out the bear bugs, which I pummeled with my bare hands. But even I couldn't beat them. So, I lobbed them into the lava pits.
I mean, they live in the lava, so does that even work?
I'm pretty strong myself. But even I don't compare to Ed. He's a beast, I tell you. The man must eat dragon tails and wrestle stones. If you heed my advice, avoid crossing him. I reckon he'd prove a lot more trouble than most demons.
Maybe don't laugh so much, Bold One, if it's gonna hurt you that bad.
Deep inside Stonefang Mine is an ancient dragon burial ground. The bones of the dragons exude ore. Deep inside Stonefang Mine is an ancient dragon burial ground. The bones.
Okay.
So interesting. I can tell you're not going to last long.
Okay, see if anyone else has anything to say.
My grandfather had unusual tastes. He often visited Stonefang Mine, where he collected rocks of all shapes and sizes. Most of them had no value. But among them, he found a miracle stone shard, which he gave to me. Could this, too, be a sign from God? But among them, could this, too?
Okay, so that's all she has to say.
I swear that I will catch that blasted hyena someday soon. He fooled me and kicked his augustness down a hole behind the altar of a shrine. But I lost my nerve and very swiftly fled the place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera around so much. I'm not good at standing still, I guess.
I swear that I
Okay.
he fooled me and kicked his augustness down a hot I lost my nerve.
Okay, next.
Do you seek the power of God? Do you know Saint Urbi? His piety is true. His ears are tuned to the voice of God. But that faint-hearted disciple over there claims that he has fallen in a trap somewhere in the shrine. I hate to think that such misfortune could have befallen so eminent a man. I intend to leave shortly to rescue Saint Urbain. God has already done, and I am his disciple. I am afraid we may not meet again.
I wonder if he's actually gonna leave.
I intend to leave shortly. God has already done. I am afraid.
I wonder if I should learn all his miracles. Oh, I can't. Well, I don't plan on using them, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now, and hopefully we can get them somewhere else.
I see. You wish to train yourself in stoicism. Very well. I pray we meet again.
Hopefully he either doesn't leave or comes back, because it'll stink if we just lose out on his souls. Or not his souls, his miracles.
Are you begging for a magic lesson? Me? Of course I made my best effort to free Master Frake. But I had not the strength, it's as simple as that. Besides, if I myself were captured, who would stand here and recruit rescuers? Besides, if I myself were captured...
Okay.
I see. Suit yourself. Just ensure that you rescue Sage Frake as quickly as possible.
Alright, so next, let's talk to this guy.
What? You again? The pious lot and the magicians in the Nexus despise one another. Did you notice? They never sit in sight of each other. The fools. What good comes of childish rivalries? We are all prisoners here. The fools.
Okay, so nothing else there. Check patches, and then we're going to level up.
Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you... Well, I have news for them. Praying never put food in my mouth, nor anyone else's.
Alright, nothing there.
Well, do as you please. But you may yet regret refusing my offer.
Dude, I bought stuff from you. Don't be upset.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life.
Okay, so I wanted to get strength.
Soul of the lost.
Hey, we can get to 30. Awesome. That's very good. Okay. Then we'll be able to start working on endurance again, I think. That'll be the goal.
I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
Okay, so in the next video, I think what we're going to do is go somewhere new. And I don't know if I want to go to the Valley of Defilement or the Tower of Latria. And the reason I want to go somewhere new is because we're in body form again. The last thing I want to do is go to Stonefang Tunnel and accidentally die in body form and screw up our pure white tendency. So what we'll do is we'll go... I think we're going to go to the Valley of Defilement. And the reason for that is because there are things there. See, no, we're not going to do Valley of Defilement. I don't want to move that anywhere towards black tendency yet. Ooh, it's so difficult. Well, maybe we will do Valley of Defilement. I need to move it forward. It's so difficult trying to remember what to do next. We could do Shrine of Storms and kind of do stuff there. We'll probably end up dying, and that's fine because we have to do the black stuff there too. So maybe we'll do Shrine of Storms. Maybe we'll investigate that a bit, and if we die, we'll just grab our bloodstain and then leave. And once we've died and lost our body, we'll be heading back to Stonefang Tunnel to do the white tendency events, which I'm hoping are easy to do, but I don't remember exactly. So we'll figure that out. So in any case, that's where we're going to end this one. It was pretty eventful since we were able to do both our black tendency events as well as get to pure white following that by defeating the Flamelurker, which does open up a few things for us. But like I said, I don't want a chance screwing anything up by dying in body form within that world. So we'll go back to do those after we've lost our body again, which I'm sure will happen. So for now, thank you for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. I've also left my Twitch and Twitter links in the description. That way you can check out those platforms if you're interested. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.